Okay, we're going to have a look at negative indices now. Here we've got 4 to the power of minus 3. Now, that could be worked out by doing a calculation such as 4 to the power of 2 divided by 4 to the power of 5. Because there you'd subtract 2, take away 5 to end up with minus 3. Now, one way of thinking about that is by thinking 4 squared is 4 times 4. And 4 to the power of 5 obviously is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Now in this situation we would cancel them down, so if that 4 would cancel with that one, effectively leaving me with 1. That 4 would also cancel with that one, leaving me with 1 on the top. So we would write this as 1 over 4 to the power of 3. So what's happened here is that the minus used there is telling me that it's always going to be 1 over the rest of it. So 1 over 4 to the power of 3. So that minus has literally told me it's 1 over. So if I look at this question here, we've got 3 to the power of minus 2. So the minus is telling me it's going to be 1 over 3 to the power of 2. Then 3 to the power of 2 I know is 9. So the answer is 1 over 9. In this next question, I can work out like a fraction. I've got the minus here, so I know it's 1 over. And then it's 2 to the power of 1, which I know is 2. Then here we've got 4 to the power of minus 1. The minus tells me it's 1 over. And 4 to the power of 1, which is 4. So the question is, what is a half take away a quarter? And that is a half. With this one, again, the minus tells me it's going to be 1 over, and then I can put in 5 to the power of 3. 5 to the power of 3 is 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125, so the answer is 1 over 125. Here, 6 to the power of 7 divided by 6 to the power of 9, so we would work out 7 take away 9, which is 6 to the power of minus 2. Now we're not going to leave our answers like that, even though we were doing the last couple of lessons, because we know what this can actually be evaluated as. We can work it out. The minus tells me it's going to become 1 over, and then I'll put the 6 to the power of 2 on the bottom. 6 to the power of 2, or 6 squared, is 36, so this evaluates at 1 over 36. The relationship in this question is that we multiply these two numbers together when raised to a power, so that becomes 10 to the power of minus 6, which we can then turn into 1 over 10 to the power of 6, which then will become 1, and then 10 to the power of 6 is 1 with 6 zeros, i.e. 1 to a million, 1 over a million. With this one, what we've got to do actually is put it back into in index form using a negative indices. So at the moment it's just a fraction, so we're effectively working backwards here. So 1 over 81, well, I know that that is 1 over 9 squared. Could have also used a power of 3 here. Now I can then turn that using a negative indices. I know that because it's 1 over, then it must be the same as having 9 to the power of minus 2. With this one, 1 over 27, well, 27 I know I can make using 3 cubed. So just to write it out using negative indices, because it's 1 over, I know it must be 3 to the power of minus 3.